Welcome to the Bitzee Harry Potter how-to video. This video will have you enjoying your Bitzee Harry Potter in no time. Feel free to watch the whole video or skip ahead to a specific section. When you're ready to unbox your Bitzee Harry Potter, ask an adult for help and get scissors. Step 1. Lift and cut off the Try Me pull tab. Step 2. Cut the tape tabs on the top, bottom, and sides of the packaging. Step 3. Pull open the side tabs and slide the inner blister and Bitzee box out of the package. Step 4. Remove Quick Start Guide and instructions from the packaging. Step 5. Cut the tape that connects the blister to the cardboard and pull the cardboard away. Step 6. Flip the blister over and cut the ties that connect the blister to the Bitzee pod. Step 7. Open the pod and remove the remaining pull tab from your Bitzee box's lid. Remove the swipe bar sticker. There you have it! To exit Try Me, all you need to do is swipe once from left to right across the swipe bar, like this. Look! It's a Hogwarts letter! Learn to play with your Bitzee by following the tutorial on the screen. First, tap the letter. Do not poke, grab, or pull the flexible display. Only touch it gently from above. Then, shake the pod to perform magic. Tilt the pod to run through platform 9 3/4. Then, swipe the swipe bar and watch the Hogwarts Express leave the station. Tilt the pod forward or back to enter Diagon Alley. Then lift the pod and it will place the sorting hat onto Harry's head. Harry got sorted into Gryffindor! Once you've finished the tutorial, you're ready to play with your Bitzee. The main menu for your Bitzee Harry Potter features the following menu icons you can use to navigate through the different ways to play. There's the trunk icon, the movie moments icon, the Minigames icon, the Super Games icon, the progress meter icon, the event icon, the settings icon, the wand icon, and the Hogwarts Castle icon. Now we'll show you how to interact with the characters in your Bitzee Harry Potter pod. Let's start with Harry. Tap him to see the reaction. Every character has 3 different reactions when you tap them. Now let's shake him to see what happens. If you lift the pod, Harry will fly on his broomstick. Tilt the pod forward and Harry eats a magical sweet and steam comes out of his ears. Tilt the pod back and Harry looks into the mirror of Earset. Tilt left and Harry crashes into platform 9 3/4. Tilt right and Harry successfully runs through platform 9 3/4. You can also touch the swipe bar on the left, middle, and right to see one of 3 character reactions. To keep your Bitzee happy and fill the progress meter, interact with the Bitzee Harry Potter characters. Filling up the progress meter will attract more characters. New Harry Potter characters arrive on the Hogwarts Express. You can collect and play with 20 different Bitzee Harry Potter wizards, witches, and creatures, unlocking unique movie moments and enchanted objects for all of them. Select any of the Bitzee you've collected by swiping to Hogwarts Castle. That's the icon that looks like this. Tapping the Hogwarts icon will allow you to swipe through your available Bitzee and select one to play with. Tasks will pop up randomly throughout the play. Tap on the letter to see what task your character needs to complete, or swipe to ignore it. Don't ignore tasks more than twice, or you will lose that character. Remember, filling the progress meter helps you unlock a lost character again. There are 4 types of interactions that you can do to complete each task. Tap, shake, swipe, and object. Each task will give you 1 of 4 prompts to let you know which interaction you need to do to complete the task. When you see this touch prompt, tap the image on the screen. When you see this shake icon, shake your Bitzee. When you see this swipe icon, swipe your finger across the swipe bar. When you see this trunk icon, swipe to the trunk. Find the object you need and tap the object. Every character you unlock has their own special movie moment from the films. To access a character's movie moment, swipe into the main menu, find the movie icon, and tap to watch their movie moment. Here's Harry's. Watch him catch the golden snitch. And here's Hermione's. Watch her make Polyjuice potion and accidentally turn into a cat. Additionally, wizards and witches have the ability to cast spells. Swipe into the main menu to find your character's wand. Then, tap their wand and wave the pod in the air to watch your character perform magic. Watch what happens. Harry's casting a Patronus. Discover what other spells the wizards and witches can perform. Your Bitzee Harry Potter comes with 9 unique mini-games. Every character that has a star above them in the castle has their own mini-game. You can play mini-games to unlock magical objects like chocolate frogs, the sorting hat, and more. Keep playing all the mini-games until you've unlocked 20 objects. To enter a mini-game, swipe the swipe bar while on a character until you see the mini-game icon. Then tap to select it, like this. First up is Quidditch practice. Touch the left, middle, or right swipe bar buttons to shoot the quaffle through the hoops and avoid the keeper. See how many points you can score with 10 balls. At the end of the game, catch the golden snitch by tapping on it before it flies away. Now let's check out book balancing. Move the stack of books one at a time from the left side of the screen to the right. You cannot place a larger book on top of a smaller book. Touch the left or right swipe bar buttons to move the cursor. Then, touch the middle swipe bar button to pick up the top book from the stack. Move the cursor again using the left and right touch swipe bar buttons. When you are hovering over the area where you would like the book to go, touch the middle swipe bar button to drop the book down. Try to move the stack of books with the least number of book moves. When playing flying car, keep the flying car level and stop the luggage from flying out. If the car tilts to the side, swipe your finger all the way across the swipe bar multiple times in the opposite direction. Keep swiping as fast as you can until the car straightens again. If the trunk pops open, quickly tap the middle of the swipe bar button to close it. Moving staircases is next. Try to join the lower door with the door to Dumbledore's office by moving the staircase pieces around. Use the left and right swipe bar buttons to move the cursor. Press the middle swipe bar button to pick up a piece of staircase. Move the cursor again by using the left and right swipe bar buttons. Once the staircase is located where you want it, touch the middle of the swipe bar button to drop the staircase into position. When you think you have solved the path, move the cursor over the lower door and touch the middle swipe bar button to see if the path is complete. Flue Network requires you to connect the burning fireplaces through the Flue Network. There are 3 fireplaces at the top of the screen, and one of them is burning. Follow the line of the flue under the burning fireplace as it scrolls down the screen to the fireplaces at the bottom. Touch the swipe bar button that is under the fireplace connected to the burning fireplace at the top. Next, we've got Forbidden Forest. Help Hagrid find the creatures hiding in the forest. Watch the creatures go into the forest and remember what they hid behind. Then, use the left and right touch sensors to look around the forest. When you see the object that you saw the creature hide behind, touch the middle swipe bar button to reveal it. When more than one creature hides in the forest, you must find them in the same order they hid. For spell casting, cast a spell correctly by touching the swipe bar when the blue magic stream crosses paths with the spell icon. The gray spell path will turn blue as the spell is being cast. When the blue spell crosses paths with a spell icon, touch any of the swipe bar buttons. If you miss too many spell icons, the spell will fail. When playing Herbology class, grow a magical plant from seed. First, select a seed by touching the swipe bar button under the one you want to grow. Then, tap the screen to plant it. Tilt the Bitzee pod to water the seed. Then shake the pod to wave the wand. When the plant grows, quickly follow the on-screen prompt to perform the correct action to avoid plant problems. The prompts you may receive are shake, tilt side to side, swipe, or tilt back and forth. Finally, we have potions class. Follow the potion recipe carefully. Remember the order of the 3 ingredient bottles you are shown at the beginning of the round. You are then shown 3 more bottles over a cauldron. Choose a bottle by touching the swipe bar button under the correct potion bottle that came first in the recipe at the beginning of the round. Complete the recipe by making the potion correctly. Continue to select the last 2 potion bottles in order of how they appeared at the beginning of the round to complete the recipe. There will be 2 rounds with the chance to make 2 potions. To exit a game at any time, close the pod and reopen it. Once you've unlocked the 3 hero characters, Harry, Hermione, and Ron, you'll find a super game icon when you swipe into the menu from each of these hero characters. The super game has 3 levels that make up the Philosopher's Stone quest. Each level you pass unlocks the next level and rewards you with an enchanted object. Level 1, the Harp Challenge. Level 2, the Flying Key Challenge. Level 3, the Chess Challenge. In Level 1 of the Philosopher's Stone quest, play the harp to keep Fluffy sleeping. Music notes fall down the screen. Touch the swipe bar button underneath the note when it reaches the bottom. If you play the music without too many mistakes, you can sneak past Fluffy to the next level. In Level 2 of the Philosopher's Stone quest, catch the silver key with blue wings. Many winged keys will fly around the room. Occasionally, a gold key will fly forward into the screen. Swipe left or right on the swipe bar button to knock the gold key out of the way. Continue to swipe gold keys away until you see a silver key with blue wings appear. Quickly, tap the silver key with blue wings to try and grab it. After your 3rd time tapping and trying to grab the silver key with blue wings, you will have successfully grabbed it and you can move on to Level 3. In Level 3 of the Philosopher's Stone quest, move the chess pieces back to their original positions. Parts of the chessboard with pieces will appear. Then, the pieces will move out of position. Try to recreate the starting positions by moving the pieces one at a time. Use the left and right swipe bar buttons to move the cursor over a chess piece. Use the middle swipe bar buttons to select that chess piece. Then, move the cursor using the left and right swipe bar buttons to the position you want to move the piece. And touch the middle swipe bar button to drop the chess piece into place. Chess pieces move according to chess rules, and the cursor will only highlight valid moves. It might take a few moves to return the pieces to the right places. After every level you complete, you unlock a second object for Harry, Ron, and Hermione. After the harp game, you unlock Hermione's beaded bag object. After the flying key game, you unlock Harry's golden snitch object. After the chess game, you unlock Ron's chocolate frog object. Once you have completed all 3 levels, watch Harry find the Philosopher's Stone. To exit a game at any time, close the pod and reopen it. When you win games, you get rewarded with magical objects. These unlock new movie moments for each of the characters. Every character has an object. You also need objects to complete certain tasks. As you play with your Bitzee Harry Potter, iconic Wizarding World events will randomly pop up. When a scroll randomly pops up on screen, tap it to open and send out the event invitations. When you see the curtains drawn on screen, tap them to open and start the event. There are 4 events to unlock, like Christmas at Hogwarts or the Yule Ball. After you've unlocked all 4, you can rewatch the events by swiping to the events icon in the main menu and tapping it. Once you tap the scroll, you can open it up and swipe through all the events you've unlocked. Your Bitzee Harry Potter also includes Professor McGonagall's and Sirius Black's magical Animagus characters. To change your wizard to their Animagus form, first, select Professor McGonagall or Sirius Black. Then, shake the pod to watch them transform. Once they are transformed, you can interact with their Animagus form just like how you did in their previous form. If your character is hovering in space and not displaying properly, you can often fix that by tapping or pressing the flexible display. Closing the pod for a few minutes can also help bring the character back to a lower position. If tapping the flexible display doesn't fix the problem, wait 30 seconds for your toy to turn off while open. Then inspect the static flexible display to confirm that it is straight. If the flapper has been crinkled or pinched, try to bring it back to its original flat and level state. In general, try to be gentle with the flexible display to avoid any damage. To adjust the volume, the screen, or to reset your Bitzee, swipe through the main menu until you see the settings icon, which looks like this. Then, touch the icon to select. Once inside the settings menu, you can swipe left and right through the different sections to find the settings submenu you're looking for. First up, we're going to learn how to change the volume of your Bitzee. Navigate through the settings menu until you see the volume icon, which looks like this. Then, touch the flexible display to select. One tap will increase the volume, and each tap after will increase the volume even more, until you reach the mute setting. Next up, here's how to reset your Bitzee Harry Potter to start all over with its out-of-the-box factory settings. Caution, this will erase all of your collected characters and progress. To reset your Bitzee, swipe until you see the reset icon, which looks like this. Hold the Bitzee case level and upright. Then, touch and hold the swipe bar to start the countdown. Do not lift your finger until the countdown finishes and you hear the alarm sound effect. Your Bitzee Harry Potter is now reset. Does it look like part of your character is missing? Here's how to adjust your screen to keep your Bitzee Harry Potter performing at a high level. To adjust your Bitzee screen, swipe until you see the Adjust Screen icon, which looks like this. Press and hold the middle swipe bar button to enter the Adjust Screen mode. Tap the right side of the swipe bar to move the image up. Tap the left side of the swipe bar to move the image down. Shake to reset to default. Then, simply touch the flexible display to confirm. And if you need to go back to a previous menu, swipe the swipe bar until you see the Go Back icon, which looks like this. Then, touch it to select. Your Bitzee Harry Potter comes loaded with 3 AA batteries that will be ready to go right out of the package. But when it's time to change them, ask an adult for help. Your Bitzee Harry Potter tells you when it's running low on batteries by flashing this symbol. Before replacing batteries, be sure to shut the lid on your Bitzee pod, or your character's progress may be lost. First up, open the battery door with a screwdriver. If used batteries are present, remove those batteries from the unit by pulling up on one end of each battery. Do not remove or install batteries using sharp or metal tools. Next, install 3 new AA batteries as shown in the polarity diagram located inside the battery compartment. Then, replace the battery door securely. And again, we recommend that you close the lid on your Bitzee pod when you're not playing with it. Doing that helps the batteries last longer. That's everything you need to know to start having a blast with your new Bitzee Harry Potter. For more info, go to Bitzee.com, where you can get the quick start guide in all languages.
From magical wands to movie moments, you have the power to discover the wizarding world.